Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review of Reborn as a vending machine. And just when I thought this show couldn't get any wilder, you know. I mean, especially in its comedy. Like I said, I gotta give props to this author of the series, you know, of the light novel series. Which it's too bad this is a short-lived series though, because I would like to see more crazy ideas. What I've seen so far. I mean, just getting right into it, you know, I mean, our guy, Boxxo, he's been abducted by these guys, including the one guy who tried to rob him of his coins, right? And then, so, first he gets a little beaten, though, but he takes minimum damage, like 1 damage, right? So, and he increases his endurance, you know, his toughness, right? So now they can't put any dents in him, right? And so they drop him off where they were supposed to deliver it to, and Boxxo meets this girl by the name of Holemi. Mispronounce the name. Holemi. She's a girl who's like a magical engineer or something. She studies, right? These guys told her to study him, how to get his money out, right? And firstly, she's like understanding what he's like. They give a piece of paper, so this what the sentence he says and what it means. Like, it means yes, you're right. You know, like we usually says hello there, it means yes. So, which she's quite understanding of. She quite understands him very quickly. And we get the thing where she kind of puts 2 and 2 together that he was a human. You know, it's not like being reincarnated, but it's like having a soul being put into something, right? In a way, she's putting 2 and 2 together that he was once a human. Okay, so she's smart at this stuff. Okay, quickly putting that he was a human once. Okay, kind of like you said, it thinks that he's reincarnated, but actually just like having a soul being put into an item, you know. And she's very impressed with the stuff that she's given, like the drinks and the food. She's very it's all very good and all that. But the funniest part is that, okay, while she's sleeping and the guys come in, they're trying to get the jump on Holemi. And it's funny, the whole funny thing is, like the whole thing in the previous episode, the whole thing where he changes to a condom machine, right? You know, for the whole, what Director Bear said of the whole disease, such disease, we need protection, right? Something to help protect us from this disease, right? And just a box of condoms. So just, here you go. Here's your disease protector. Now this side gets even more crazier with the idea that when the guys are about to jump on our girl, right? Our new girl. And changes to a different vending machine this time. And he changes to that sells porno magazines. You can say Playboy magazines or porno magazines. It's the same thing, right? I mean, it's not full fan service magazines we see. It's like girls in bikinis and stuff, right? So it's not that graphic, okay? But the whole idea is like he changes into that, and all the guys are like, ooh, you know, they're so. Oh my god! And when they grab a whole bunch of them, right? Like they have their mind. They change their minds. Like, oh hey, I got some business to attend to. Yeah, I got business. I got to go to the toilet for some business, right? No, I got to go to my bedroom and just. Oh my god, that whole thing right there, it was easily the funniest part of the show. It was like, first the whole thing with the condoms, now with the whole edgy magazines. I thought the show couldn't get any funnier with its ideas. I guess it shows that this author of the series is writing comedic gold here, right? You know, I never thought the show would. People think this is a silly idea to be mean and all that stuff, right? I never thought it was a silly idea. I mean, yeah, a guy reincarnated as a vending machine. You may think it's a silly idea though, but execution-wise, especially in the comedy aspect, it's all very hilarious. You know, I think this is next comedic gold what this author is writing, right? And also that another interesting part, I guess it must have studied on old vending machines, because later when the people like because Lamus. I said Lamus, right? I think it's Lamus. But Lamus and her group are attacking the place, and the whole ceiling is collapsing from the top of them, right? So our guy Boxxo puts a barrier around her, right? Around them to protect them from the rubble being fallen, right? but then she's kind of suffocating because there's no air in the barrier. So he quickly changes it to an old vending machine for an oxygen machine, because our guy who was once a human has this knowledge of these vending machines, like they used old vending machines like from the from the 1960s or 50s or something like that, right? From that era. So, and it also gets props to the author who studied on this stuff too, right? So it gives it to her to help her breathe. And also, since the barrier's gonna not be around much longer, so they see above, because the room above them had gold coins. So they pull out, which he makes a hole to let the Baggins from giving the gold coins, right? One thing I would say though, I mean, I know there's no air, and he changes it to a vending machine, an oxygen machine to give her oxygen. But couldn't he just like make a hole in the barrier? Because there was a spot above where that bag fell through, right? That clearly had some air above there. So I don't know if you just didn't think about it when he couldn't make a little hole to goes to that one hole that's in the ceiling, right, for air. But anyway, I think I would just let that go, right? So they all get free. Lamus rescues them. And it's funny that he couldn't take hardly no damage from those guys, but when Lamus goes and jumps on him to give him a hug, he took like 25 damage. So yeah, all the damage from those guys didn't make a dent in it, but when Lamus, I know she's strong though, but just jump on him to give him a friendly hug, just gives him 25 damage. I mean, this show is, like I said, it's pure comedic gold. Like I said, it's pure comedic gold. I'm having a ball watching this. You know, make all the crazy ideas from vending machines, like with the Diet Coke and Mentos to defeat a frog, a giant flaming frog, a condom machine to protect them from certain diseases, and then just porno magazines to distract the guys from getting the jump on our new girl here. So, I got hurt, but I gotta go to the toilet. I got some business to attend to. Oh my god, like I said, this show has just been pure comedic gold. I have been loving this series. Yeah, it's too bad we'll really get 12 episodes, though, because of its short material, though, but it's too bad, though, because I would love to see more crazy ideas about vending machines and what more he can transform into. Well, I'm sure we'll get more, because we're only 4 episodes in, though, so now we're a quarter of the way there. But still, I'm having a ball watching Reborn as a vending machine. I'm enjoying, especially our guy, so many ideas he can transform into of us items to sell. And the new characters I'm enjoying, you know, like our new girl, Halemi. Like I said, she kind of puts 2 and 2 together. That our guy was once a human before becoming this new magical item, right? Okay, so we got someone who's smart to put stuff together, right? And the whole thing with the magazine says that was so hilarious. I couldn't believe, because I was busting up laughing because I thought the condom was the whole thing. The last episode was funny, but this is even much more funnier. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this show. I mean, these people say it's silly, yeah, but the thing is, though, I don't think it's not silly. I think it's pure comedic gold. So yeah, so that's episode 4 of Reborn as a Vending Machine. Once again, comedic gold, like I said. I'm having a ball watching this show. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you next time. Later.